girl, she got a gun in her hand, and she keeps one in her man. Baby girl, I know what I did. You ain't gotta run the amount, so run the amount. Baby, I say run the amount. Let me know how you really feel. So run the amount. You know I got a special spot to help you remember me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get busy. Alright, I'm going to be starting off by doing the brows, and for the brows I will be needing my spoolie brush, which is what I'm using right now to just brush my brow hair and get it information. Using the Hegai and Esther brow gel in the shade Toffee, I'm just going to draw a straight line right under my brow and another one right on top of my brow, just following the natural brow hairs that I have. I'm going to extend the tip just a little bit, and I'm going to draw hair-like strokes, you know, filling in the brows, because some part of my brows I have scanty hair and some other parts is full. Alright, so I'm going to be using my spoolie brush again to blend all the products in, to take off the excess ones, and also to remove any harsh lines. Going in now using my Elsa's Pro Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to be using that to just set my brows, and setting your brow is just something that keeps your brow information for a long time. Going into my Barriers Concealer Palette, I'm using the lightest shade in there, just using that to clean up my brows on the underneath portion, the under portion of my brows. This color actually is too light for my skin tone. I don't know what happened to me, but you know what? I will make it work. Don't worry, just trust the process that I will make it work. But this color, definitely, this shade is too light, just too light. But I'll blend it all out and it would all work out perfectly, okay? I'm going to use probably like a shade lighter for the brow on top, for the top portion of the brow. Yeah, as you can see, it's like a shade lighter than what I use underneath. The funny thing is, both of them are actually very light for my skin tone. But I am a pro at doing brow now, so I am going to make it work, and I will not have halo brows. Don't worry about that, okay? The brush I'm using is the Barriers Concealer brush. She gave this to me, and she gave me some other brushes as well. The beautiful brushes, okay? I'm going in now to just blend out every excess concealer using a blending brush. Just blend it all out, because you know I used shades that were way too light for my skin tone, so I have a lot of blending work to do. Going into my Tara Margaret Ekpo palette, I'm using those two orange shades. I'm gonna be using them as transition colors for what I'll be doing today, okay? And I'm just gonna be starting from the outer V corner, the outer corner of my brows, and I'll be dragging what's left into the inner corner of my transition area. All right, so if you can see, you can notice that I was actually concentrating most of the color on the outer portion of my eyes, okay? And now I'm just going in with a detailed brush, or a pencil brush, or a smudge brush, whatever it is you call it. I'm going to take that into my Zaron Cosmetic palette and just, you know, define the crease line. And I'm going to use a clean brush like I'm using right now to just blend everything together. All right? All right, I'm just going to do that. And realize that whatever I do for one eyes, I'm going to do for the other one. All right. What I'm doing now is I'm cutting the crease using the concealer, still from my Barriers Cosmetic Concealer palette. I'm just, you know, taking that dome-shaped concealer brush. It's a dome-shaped concealer brush. I'm just taking that and cutting my crease, and as you notice, it's a half cut crease. And the fact that it's a half cut crease means that it has that half moon shape, right? So as you're cutting your crease, remember that you would blend out the concealer If you don't blend out the concealer, you'd have problems when you're applying your eyeshadow, okay? So once I'm done cutting my crease with the concealer, I'm going to go back in with the smudge brush or with the precision brush. I'm going to use that to just define the edges, like darken the edges around those areas that I cut out. Do you understand? So now I'm going into my Barrier Cosmetic loose pigment, and this one is in the shade G. G is a champagne / coral colored loose pigment. The pigmentation on this thing is absolutely amazing, and the fact that they're so cheap is just mind-boggling. I mean, one pigment pack is just 1,000 naira. All right, using this orange toned pigment, still from Barrier Cosmetic. It's in the shade Sun. It is gorgeous. I'm just using that to create like a gradient effect, so that it kind of reflects the champagne color in front, and of course the back edge of the cut crease will be reflecting the orange color. Using my Maybelline Fit Me Lasting Drama eyeliner. It's a gel liner, the creamiest I've ever used. I'm going in with a precision liner brush, and I'm just creating my wing liner. Like, there's nothing special about this one. This is just the same way that I do it in all my videos. So yeah. Just watch and learn. It is perfect now. The lashes I'm using today is a 3D silk press lashes by Von Beauties, and it's in the shade Ugo. I'm just cleaning out the loose pigment that fell on my face. I'm using my micellar cleansing water by Garnier for this process, because I don't have to wash my face with water after using the micellar cleansing water. All right, I'm priming my skin now using the Pond's Oil Control Cream for very oily skin. I have very oily skin, so I really prime my skin before foundation. So I'm priming all over my skin. I have oily skin everywhere, so not just the T-zone area for me. It is every single place. Even my brows, I prime. Going into my Barrier Mariamo powder palette, I'm using my shade, and I'm just tapping the powder right on top of my primed skin. What this would do is it would keep my face matte for longer, and it would help my foundation to stay matte, because the foundation I'm using is the Black Opal True Color Stick Foundation. It is an oil-based foundation, and I have really oily skin, so when I use the powder before I use the foundation, it keeps my skin really matte. All right, so using my kabuki brush, my foundation brush is a kabuki brush set. I'm just using that to blend the foundation all over my face. I can get away with scrubbing this because it is an oil-based foundation and it sticks, so I really need to scrub to get it everywhere. I like this foundation because it is very affordable, and it is full coverage. So it is medium to full coverage. You can actually build, and it's beautiful. You can try it out. Okay, I'm going now to highlight and contour my face. For highlighting, I'm using this highlighter I use almost every single day. It's the one by LA Girl. It's called Pro Conceal, and I'm using the shade Fawn. I'm highlighting underneath my eyes. I'm highlighting the bridge of my nose. I'm highlighting my forehead and my cupid's bow and my chin. So those are the areas that I want to draw attention to, and the areas that I'm going to be contouring are the areas that I want to downplay. This beautiful beauty blender is by Eye Candy Cosmetic. They gave it to me. That's actually very generous of them, so thank you to Eye Candy Cosmetic for that one. But I wet this beauty blender before I started using it on my face, so it is wet now. Yeah, so I'm using it to just press the concealer into my face. I'm gonna, of course, just blend it all out. Blending means just tapping the product into your skin, and once I'm done with that, I will just go ahead to contour my face using the same Barrier concealer palette. I'm using the darkest shade in that palette and just contouring my face, okay, because I'm very dark. I'm dark, not very dark, but I'm dark. So that darkest shade is going to go in the hollows of my cheek, my nose, the perimeters of my forehead, and my chin areas. And yes, I'm using the contour brush by Barrier Cosmetic as well. This one is one of the brushes that she gifted me with, okay?
He's about to bust like a 4-4. Feels like getting high for the first time. Oh baby, I need some more. Don't play like you don't know. I see potential. Oh baby, no pressure. Oh, why don't you step in this crazy adventure? Ooh, I'm getting too impatient. I need a motivation. You're way too complacent.
So once I'm done applying the contour shade, I'm gonna go on using the other side of my beauty blender. I'm just going to tap them and blend into my skin, making sure that there are no harsh lines anywhere and it's properly blended, okay? So tap tap tap, blend blend blend, tap tap tap, blend blend blend. That's just basically what it is. You want to blend because you want it to appear natural, okay?
September song, summer lasted too long. Time moves so slowly when you're only 15. You were.
So now that I'm done blending, I went into my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm setting all the areas that I highlighted. So that would be under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Using the darkest shade in the Mariamu palette by Barrier Cosmetic, I'm setting all the areas that I put the contour shade concealer, okay? Of course, that will be the hollows of my cheek, the perimeters of my nose, the bridge of my the perimeters of my nose, the perimeters of my forehead, and my chin areas. And once I'm done, I'm gonna take my powder brush, go into that same Mariamu powder palette. I'm gonna take my shade in my powder brush, and I'm going to dust off any excess setting powder and blend out all the products seamlessly into one another, okay? So what I'm just doing is just blending all the products in. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the Illuminator in the shade Riviera. Look at that freaking glow. So I'm glowing the high points of my cheek. I'm glowing the bridge of my nose. I'm glowing my cupid's bow. I'm glowing my chin and just a little bit on my forehead. And that will be just all for the highlighting process. Like, I really like to drag out this process because I just love the transformation it gives when you put the glow on your skin, okay? And I'm going to be setting all of the makeup using the e.l.f. setting spray. I'm just going to spray that all over my face and allow it to air dry a little bit. And once I'm done with that, I go into my Maybelline gel liner as well, and I just use what's remaining on that brush to just, you know, darken my waterline. And to smoke out my waterline, I'm using this blue liner by Zaron Cosmetic in the shade Skyline. I'm just smoking out my waterline. And this is the mascara I'm using today. It is the Colossal Mascara by Maybelline New York. I'm just applying that on the bottom lashes. I already put my falsies on, so there's just no need for me to apply that on the top lash, okay? Just my bottom lash to make it defined. I'm going in with these two shades by Huda Beauty. I don't know what shade they're in, but I'm going to keep it in the description box. I thank you so much for watching my video. This is just all that I have for you. Thank you for watching this Get Ready With Me. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Drop me a wonderful comment if you enjoy it. And of course, follow me on Instagram at ReadZeroT. Love you, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.
Yesterday was your birthday, so I had to put it down in the worst way. Ayy, put the cake on your plate, then I let you eat the whole damn thing.
I am addicted to your love. You can't cheat the best. Come on top of my bed. Mesmeric, you get